You have to have toughness. You got to be tougher than everybody that we play. It's going to be difficult. Everybody here has got to have a lot of mental toughness.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the Nick Saban Show, along with the head coach of the Crimson Tide. I'm Chris Stewart. Coach, we're cold as blue blazes, but it doesn't sting nearly as bad after a 30-24 win.
No, it was a great win for our team. I was really proud of the way our guys competed in the game. It's the way it's supposed to be. The players were really happy after the game. They went out and played one play at a time, tried to create an identity, especially in the second half in terms of how physical we were, able to run the ball. I'm really proud of our players to finish the game like we needed to, and I just can't say enough about the way they competed in this game. But that's the identity. We should be responsible for the identity by how we play on the field. It shouldn't be other people that make that determination, and I think the players took that a little personal, and it showed tonight in the game.
Coach, we were talking earlier in the week, before the game a couple of times, and you were very proud of how your team prepared themselves for this game and not looking to the past, but looked at what was right ahead.
Yeah, and I think that speaks volumes of competitive character. We haven't been in this situation for a long time. We still had SEC games to play, and we really were out of the playoffs or the West race. And, I just think it speaks volumes of the competitive character our players have to come out and play the way. And they have pride, and hopefully we can focus will be try to win 10 games.
Let's get into those first half highlights.
Wade, one of the wide outs as they bring a man in motion. Dart will go play action. He's looking downfield. He's got a man. The catch is made. The hit's delivered, but it'll be a 1st and 4th and 2. Handoff up the middle. Stop! Shy of the mark. The Bama defense comes up big. What a play by Alabama. Motion behind the quarterback, Young. Gets the shotgun snap, looks, throws downfield. Catch made, Latu. 1st down, Alabama from the pistol. Young looking, stepping up, now going down. Brought down at the 22-yard line. More often than not. Dart wants to throw. He's got a man down there. Coverage from Arnold. Catch, though, is made and then knocked out of bounds by Battle. The grab by Malik Heath on a great jump ball. Then they bring a man in motion to the right. They'll run left, fighting forward. Did he get in? It is close, but he did get to the goal line and in. That'll be a touchdown. Waiting on the snap, gets it, and the kick is up, and the kick is good, and the Rebels have one. Get the snap off in time. Play action, pocket collapsing. Young now looking, fakes the throw, now will run it. He's going to get close to that 1st down mark as he straight. Now they'll shift left, and Alabama snapped it quick, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see who it's against. To get a good tackle. Dart, play action, looking, throwing right side, has a man back shoulder fade, and it's into that play. Now they want to throw on 3rd and goal to the back of the end zone, incomplete. And Bama forcing Ole Miss into a 4th down here. Jackson Dart can't get on the ball. Cruz trying this short field goal, and it is up, and it is good. 27 yards. Young with time in the pocket. Now pressure coming, spins away from all sorts of trouble. Rolling right, throwing. Catch is made behind him on a beautiful grab. Motion to the right side. Gets the snap at 5 on the play clock. Looking downfield, pressure coming. He'll run up the middle. There's a flag down as he throws back to Latu. He'll fight forward inside the 35, but this one may be coming back. In the backfield now to the left side. Actually, McClellan will throw the slant. Catch is made. Touchdown, Alabama. Jermaine Burton makes the grab as Bryce Young threads the needle, and the Tide gets on the board. That extra point, waiting on the snap, gets it. Hold from Burnham. The kick by Riker is good, and Alabama has made it a 10-7 ball game. Play action. They're looking across the middle, and that is going to be off the shoulder pad. Left, one to the right. Now an empty set for Young. Looking, throwing, catch made. JoJo Earl, nice cut, getting to the 1st down, lost the football, and Ole Miss picks it up. Trying to get extra yardage, trying to get to the 1st down. He got popped, and Otis Reese is going to pick up the loose football for the alongside Dart. Play action to him, throwing down the right side. Same look and different result. Catch made this time. Tight end offset to the left. They will go on the Wildcat formation, and Judges will get to the end zone for the second Ole Miss touchdown of the day. And his kick is up in from their own 16. They'll go with a quick pitch to the right side, and cutting it up after a gain of about 4 or 5 is Zach Evans, the junior from Houston, and the ball's on the deck, but they blow the play dead. Down to 5 seconds now. Young looking, throwing, caught, touchdown! Cameron Latu makes the grab in traffic, 8 yards. Alabama trying to claw their way back. Reichert on to try the extra point. Snap, spotting kick. They're up, and it's good.
(17-14) at the half. Coach got a little momentum going into the locker room.
Well, it was a really big play for us to get the fumble and the score right before the half. Made it 17-14. So, but that may have been the thing that gave us the momentum. I don't know what it was, but we played a lot better in the second half, and I think that was a real key.
We've got more coming up. Stay with us here on the Nick Saban Show, presented by Truckworks.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by the University of Alabama, where legends are made, and by Coke, with zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
Coach, what was the message at the half?
Well, first of all, nobody was worried about the score. And my big message before the game was we got to do simple better. We got to do a better, simple blocking, simple tackling, simple focus on doing your job. And obviously we didn't start the game that way. And that was the message at halftime. We got to focus on doing simple better. Play one play at a time. We're going to win the game. And the players went out and did it.
We're going to see that the Tide does just that with the second half highlights.
Randolph in at tight end as well. They're kind of bunched up in their formation. They'll go play action. Pressure coming up the middle. Somehow escaping is Young. Swings it out right side. Brooks makes a man miss. 45, 40, 35, 30. Bumped out of bounds. Shy of the 20-yard line. This will be a 39-yard kick from Reichert for the right hash. Snap, spot, and kick. All perfect. And what do you say we start over? We're tied at 17. Operating from just outside their own 25-yard line. Dallas Turner back in for Alabama. At a linebacker slot play action. Dart with some time. Stepping up in the pocket. Will throw deep. He's got a man down there. And a catch is made. Boy, Alabama almost got there. DeMarco Helms was just a middle. So 2nd and 10 plus. They bring a man in motion to the right side. That's he. Play action by Dart. Pressure coming up the middle. And he goes down. Sacked by Will Anderson at the 45, the first. Dart, quick pass, left side, catch made, bingo, into the end zone, untouched for an Ole Miss touchdown. Extra point attempt upcoming, and booted through by Jonathan Cruz, and the Rebels in-laps his hands, gets the snap. Looking, throwing, catch made, Brooks. First down, Alabama, in Ole Miss territory. Gives a couple of nice runs while he was out there. Latu now on the left side briefly before he goes to the right side. On the snap, they'll swing it out to him, trying to make the man miss. Flag is down. He does elude a tackle. Latu inside the 25 to the 23, but I believe a flag is going to bring traffic. He'll bring Law in tight to the right side. He will look that direction. He will bounce to his right. He'll roll. He will pump fake. He'll throw it back to the end zone. Catch made. Brooks. Touchdown, Alabama. Ja'Cory Brooks. The 5-yard touchdown grab from Bryce Young. Waiting on the snap. Gets it. Hands it off. First down. More. 15. 10. Down to the 7-yard line. Gets the snap. Looking, throwing across the middle. It is knocked away from Latu. Snap, spot, kick. Good. And Alabama has its first lead of the day. The momentum talking about that Alabama defense. They'll go quick pitch. Look out. Big hit delivered. Alabama's Brian Branch. He's listed as the star. Got him off in time. 7 of 12 for the Rebels on third down. Quarterback draw, nowhere to go. He goes down. Young with the sack. Bama forcing the 3-and-out field. Getting the snap. Pressure coming. Throwing downfield. No, it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage with a fake pitch there. And he wants to go downfield. He's got a man. Mingo slipped, but still made the grab.
Talk to the referee.
4th down and 7. Pressure. Down he goes. Dallas Turner gets the stop, and Alabama will take over on downs. Down to 5 seconds. Rice gets the snap at 4. Looking with time. Steps up the pocket. He wants to run. He'll get the first down. He'll slide down. A flag comes in. Waiting. Snap. Spot kick. Plenty of leg. It's up. It is good. Will Reichert boots it through. Bama leads it 30-24. 2nd and 1. 2:03 to go. Handoff goes right side. First down and then some. That's Judkins getting to the edge, getting into Bama territory, and knocked out of bounds at the Alabama 30-yard. Claps his hands, gets the snap. Pressure coming. Tries to step up. He's brought down again. Byron Young again at the 20-yard line. 3rd sack of the game. Gets the snap. Looking, firing, up in the air, knocked away, incomplete. Brian Branch knocked it away from Mingo, and Alabama turns away the Rebels.
Coach, we could do an entire show on what your guys did in the second half, especially a couple of players individually.
Well, but they only scored once in the second half, which was big. Byron Young played fabulous. I think he had 11 tackles, 2 sacks, caused a fumble, batted the ball down on a pass, made some big plays, in the game. The players just competed. I mean, the run that Jace McClellan made for 12 yards,
Right.
seems like that's not a big thing, but he did it kind of on his own.
Sure.
And it was a big first down. And, those kind of plays just make you really proud of the way guys compete and how hard they played to win the game.
30-24, the final. Alabama a winner at Ole Miss. We've got more coming up here on the Nick Saban Show, presented by Truckworks.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by T-Mobile, bringing 5G to hometowns across the SEC and proud partner of Alabama football.
Coach, a few turning points that you could pick from in this one.
Well, I think we scored on offense 5 out of the last 6 times we've had the ball, which is big. The defense had 3rd down stops 3 times in a row, and then 4th down stop to win the game. So pick any one of those, and they're probably the turning point in the game, and I guess the one that sticks out the most is the last one.
Was indeed. Coach, you got a great staff, and people tend to think about position coaches as being your staff. There's a whole lot more to it, including Amy Bragg, who heads up your nutrition program.
Yeah, Amy does a fabulous job for us. She's just so professional, so knowledgeable. The players have great relationship with her. They trust her. She's done a really good job of taking a scientific approach to showing guys how their body fat, muscle mass, and all those things contribute to their performance. And wonderful person, wonderful family person, and really, really important part of our family.
Let's go Mercedes-Benz All Access with Amy Bragg.
My name is Amy Bragg. I'm the Director of Performance Nutrition, primarily working football. This is my 13th season here at Alabama. Nutrition is essential. Coaches want athletes to show up to practice or lifts ready to train. They got to be fueled, they need to be hydrated and ready to go. Without that fuel on board, they can't go as hard, as long, they don't get as much out of their training. Our dining facility is open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a shake bar that operates all of the time. We deliver to all of the sports, various recovery nutrition items, make our own shakes, fruit, all of that sort of stuff. Vitamins come out of there, lots of shakes. All of our dining facility meals have custom options, so there will be 2, if not 3 or 4 action stations at every meal. And athletes make better choices when they can walk up and order their omelet with what they want on it. They'll eat more vegetables, they'll eat more fruit, they'll get more color, more anti-inflammatory function from their food. When we have that option, it's that fresh option to order option that really helps us with all our meals. When we added the dining facility, it's as if we got a nutrition practice facility. We drive the menu, we can monitor what the athletes are eating, how much and what. We get instant feedback, daily feedback on what they're eating. We also want to think of it as a learning lab for the athletes because they'll be exposed to new foods, they'll make different choices, they'll try things they haven't tried, and we're really growing up their palate, so to speak. One of the unique and wonderful things about our facility is that we can accommodate everybody. We're able to accommodate you if you're coming in for a meal. It doesn't matter what sport you are. You can have a place to sit down. You can grab something to go. You can order a shake. We're in our 4th year with the nutrition facility, so we've been through COVID. One of the things that we have experienced is once we got back to having people eat in the facility, they're really spending a lot more time. I think they were excited to be back in the facility and enjoying the food instead of taking it home, but also being together. So we saw a lot of athletes utilizing their meal plans to a higher percentage, and it stayed that way. So what we're trying to do is maintain and build that with everybody. We have athletes from all over. What we find is a lot of our Florida kids really like seafood. And we have kids from Mississippi and Georgia, and they like Alabama food. It is overwhelming to some. If you haven't had this much food available, it's an adjustment to eat in the windows that we have. And what we don't want is athletes skipping meals. We want them to eat something every time, eat and hydrate, and have a practice for that.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coke with 0 sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
Coach, another opportunity for you to brag on your players individually. DJ Dale, our spotlight this week.
Well, DJ's a fine young man. Probably has overcome as much adversity in terms of overcoming injuries, working hard to get back. Been a really, really solid player for us, great leader on the team. I think everybody respects DJ Dale, and I think he's going to be very successful in his life because of who he is.
We look forward to learning more now about DJ Dale.
My name is DJ Dale. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I play defensive line.
He's going down, DJ Dale.
Yeah, playing in the NFL has always been my dream. I started playing football when I was 4 years old, and since then, that's like what I've been wanting to do all my life. I got started growing up. It was just me and my mom early on, and she wanted me to be, just tough. So she put me in sports. I started playing baseball at 3 years old, and then football at 4. So like around 2006, I used to watch Vince Young, and he was my favorite player. So that's why I wanted to play. But I would say around like elementary school, I kind of fell in love with Alabama, and ever since then, this is where I wanted to play. So
Down he goes, DJ Dale.
Coach Saban and the staff helped prepare me for life because everything that he teaches you can apply to, the real world, discipline, hard work, just making the right choices and fighting through adversity. Just here, not even the players, but the coaches, everyone comes from different walks of life. And, you just get to, learn how to work with different people, and I feel like that will, prepare you for anything. Coach Roach means a lot to me. I've had him for 3 years now. He's had a huge impact, so I would say really everybody in his organization. He's more than a coach. Sometimes when you need him to be your friend, he can be your friend. You need him to just be someone to listen, he will listen. If you need him to talk to you about something for advice, he will do that. So he means a lot to me. The most important thing to me is my family, my fiance. That's the most important thing to me. And then outside of that, it's just, school. I took school very seriously, get my degree. And just this team, these are my brothers, and we put a lot of hard work in together. My favorite moment is, winning the national championship. Just really the relief after just such a long season and all the adversity we went through with COVID, and just seeing how the team came together and got on the same page, and I would say that was my favorite moment here playing.
Alabama does it. 10 regular season SEC wins. An SEC championship, a Rose Bowl championship, and national championship number 18.
To the fans, I just want to say thank you for, all the support and everything that you give to this program. Nothing goes unnoticed, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all this season.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Ford. The Ford F-150 helps make your game day traditions bigger and better, season after season.
Coach, it'll be great to finally be back home. An early kick, and Austin Peay the opponent.
Well, it seems like a long time ago since we played in Bryant-Denny
Yes, sir.
Stadium. It's been a while, and it will be great to be at home. And the big focus for me is on our team, how we can continue to improve and develop and learn from some of the lessons in all the games that we've had this year, and keep on improving as a team so we can finish the way we'd like to finish.
Coach, congratulations again on the win here at Ole Miss. We appreciate your time. We appreciate yours at home. And we'll see you next time here on The Nick Saban Show, presented by Truckworks.
The Nick Saban Show is brought to you by Coke with zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. And by the University of Alabama, where legends are made.